LAUSD gave me some of the most out of touch and ineffective tools to reach my potential. Coming from a Los Angeles Latino Democrat, registered Democrat. And by the LAUSD, I mean the Los Angeles Unified School District. And I'll say that I meet a Latino who's a registered Democrat from Los Angeles. I mention that so motherfuckers don't think that I'm some white guy, because here's a white sheet of paper. So that's how white I am, and that I'm picking on minorities or something like that. And from where I'm sitting at right now, to the amount of digits and the numbers that are in my bank account, to things that I've accomplished in life, that has all been my choice and by my will, by my decisions, my courage and immediate action, planning and execution, doubt and worries. So I'm not saying that they pulled the trigger and they planted the gun on me. No, I'm no fucking patsy here. But if you were to meet a kid and you would ask him, hey son, hey child, what's your opinion on Elon Musk trying to, how do you feel? What kind of hope does that give you, that Elon Musk wants to send people to Mars? And what do you think about the other men who have landed a robot on a fucking comet? On a comet. Just take samples of it. Oh, wow, that's pretty interesting, but why can't we send a robot to get a cheese? To get some cheese from the moon? Well, what do you mean, son? Well, in my school, my LAUSD school, I was taught that the moon was made out of cheese, so why don't we get some more cheese so we could all get some spaghettis, some spaghettios, and put that cheese on it, and thus not cause global warming anymore with the factories here, with the cheese factories here. I'm pretty sure that generally speaking, maybe the person asking such a question, the adult or the interviewer, the reporter, the truth seeker would say, hold up, something wrong with this kid? With some sort of mental problem? Who the fuck taught him this? I believe that the reaction would be something like that. And again, I'm not blaming anyone for me sitting where I'm at exactly. Nope, that's me. But let's just say that it was me that thought that the moon was made out of cheese that way, and I lived my life and based my life off of that. And oh man, you're just a dumb motherfucker. You're probably some dumb jock. No, I took calculus. I know my Pythagorean theorem, my sine, cosine, tangent, exponents, taking statistics, finding the median of shit, reviewing the sculptures of Egypt in the art history class. And yeah, whatever, man. I could have just glanced over that for a week and be like, oh, cool, interesting. But I would have much rather preferred, again, I'm not blaming the LAUSD. I should have had parents, step-parents, guardians, adults, other people in my life that should have, could have introduced me to the tools of airbrushing. But, and again, I'm not playing the blame game. The LAUSD, that they should have taught me that. But how much further would I have been? I could have said, fuck man, the LAUSD taught me all this when mama, papa, my neighborhood, my block didn't, when they overlooked it. And now go back to LAUSD school, go back to my high school, my junior high, my elementary school, and say, teachers, because of my success, it's not much, but here's some of my drugs. Here's some Starbucks caffeine cards, gift cards with what I could afford. And every kid here will get an airbrushing, drawing, painting lesson from me. And here's my studio. And just sign this waiver in case you don't slip and fall on some paint and you don't sue my ass. But just balancing out the scales of debt here from an LAUSD structure that taught me, that allowed me to reap the fruits from thinking, from creating. And thank you. This is my version of thank you. But no, instead, I want to earn this beautiful title here. Fuck your honor queen. Fuck your prom queen, your prom king, the powder puff. Fuck, what other shit is out there? Fuck, Sadie Hawkins, the Valentine's Day gift cards. The races, whatever, fucking raza movement shit, race baiting shit, tribalism effect. Fuck all that, man. You know, the beautiful thing about money is that it doesn't give a fuck if you're white, black, crippled, cockeyed, transgender, left-handed, right-handed. Doesn't give a shit. It's attracted to those who seek it. Capitalism works. And as I think the YouTube channel is called Life After the Pen or something like that. And seeing all these videos, other videos with kids who get sentenced for life for murder as kids, and seeing comments such as, well, the system is set up that way so kids get incarcerated, failed, and sent to prison and jail. And I thought, what the fuck? Oh no, nah. No. Who's telling me, without all the training, the insight that I got from here, to use it in a supervillain way, or use the drive and intensity, honor, courage, and commitment, bearing, and patience to become more effectively, productively. And that's a matter of ethics and, you know, a way of philosophy or perspective on life. And and someone could probably hit me and say, well, you know what? Didn't you have that one art teacher for that one semester in school that taught you and inspired you about drawing? Correct? True. Very true. But technically, She was breaking the law or the rules of school, because instead of her going to lunch with the other fucking teachers in the conference room and talking shit about, oh, this fucking kid's a fucking loser, can't teach, these motherfuckers can't read, and this motherfucker stinks, this one has potential, the other one's just gonna flip my burgers. They were talking about, not talking about other people, but simply life, and I never got a bad vibe from this art teacher. And just gave me time to just draw more and read and sketch and be there. And I'm guessing technically I don't know shit about the teachers' fucking lame ass gangster union, but I'm pretty sure it's something like don't teach for free. Don't do other things that's gonna make us look bad. When it's lunchtime, you don't teach. And to learn to just get after it. You know, hey, you want some lunch? You want some cookies? You know, just bring your lunch up here and just read and draw and whatever you like. You don't even have to draw. You can do your other fucking homework. And I learned that from just her being just a sweet person. And it's a shame that some people could take her credit, because it'd be like, oh, well, she's part of the LAUSD mafia. Because I remember too, a teacher calling a kid a nigger. A nigger. You understand that? A fucking nigger. And it was so tasteless and classless that even in a school where the bullies fucking were chasing other bullies, and the big the bullies that were stronger or were unite together could crush other bullies, and you learn to run and take punches, get thrown in dumpsters, get hit in the back of the head with the big ass hardcover book. Kids being kids, right? Even these savages were like, boy, that's not even tough love. That's not even funny. How could the teacher say that to him? And I remember when that teacher called that black kid a nigger, none of us laughed at that. Yeah, but that's a fucking teacher, and I thought, fuck, man. To me, I thought, and I saw that, man, when you have the ring of power, or when you're the teacher, when you're the adult, when you're in control, when you're in charge, you can do what you want. Fuck people's feelings. That's what I thought. Oh yeah, well, you shouldn't be thinking like that. Hey, I'm not correcting your fucking mutt. That piece of shit fuck that called the fucking kid a nigger in front of the whole fucking class. And so when I see comments again that the system is made like this to do this and that, no, I think generally speaking, a lot of mankind, they want to do succeed, accomplish, finish, reach the top. You know, and I could look at myself and I say, you know what, I could get more ripped abs, increase my chest muscle size, my biceps, work on my posture, get a massage, foam roll, stretch, do some burpees, plank, and do these things so I could condition my body to become stronger, balanced, work with medicine ball and yoga and all sorts of shit. And I'm not gonna complain when I eat like a sweet pastry like I did a while ago. Oh man, I got diabetes and I'm not doing my cardio. Oh shit, I got I don't know what kind of cancer we call it. I have heart disease now. No, I don't expect the pity party. I knew what happened. But when I see these kids, I remember seeing a smart girl. Bitch was smart. Always had her calculus homework done. Her English projects were on point. And now that bitch is serving pizzas. Nothing wrong with serving pizzas. But how about instead of going over cosine, sine, and tangent, what do you enjoy doing? What do you not enjoy doing? What are you good at? What are you not good at? Do you want to work on your weaknesses or improve your strengths? Or both? Why is one more important than the other? And you know, I think I've done more reading out of school, out of LAUSD, by myself, because the topics were interesting. And covering the fucking work of F. Scott Fitzgerald, fucking poetry. I was like, what the fuck is this shit? Again, I am responsible for every choice that I've made up to this life, but if someone had taught me, if I had believed that the moon was made out of cheese and petitioned to Elon Musk to go get that cheese with a straight face and tell Congress, write to them, yeah, NASA needs to go up there too. What sort of foolishness is that? Yes, no doubt the idiot should be doing more research and to believe that the moon is not made out of cheese, but fuck. It's belief systems, man. I think a lot of people just they could just look back at life at their high school and be like, yeah, well, I should have known better. No doubt, should have known better. But I think calling out a piece of shit or a poor tool or a piece of shit tool or something that's not working, it's not wrong. If you could just say that it could be improved or it's ineffective or it's not working, it's not as precious as other people call it. I think it's justified to criticize it. it's funny when I meet some hungry youth, and a lot of them not from the LAUSD. Yes, the family structure does have a lot to do with it, but again, just criticizing poor structure, man. That's it. That's it. And I could be shooting myself in the foot because should I execute and go along with get a children's book deal? Oh, what do you say about the LUSD? Right, no one buy his books. Don't worry, I won't lose any sleep over it. I'd rather enjoy bread and water in peace than to have a feast with a bunch of two-faced cunts, liars, and cowards in hell. And I did not learn that from the LAUSD, by the way. She's still a dime, but I always lose change. Again, that's one of my favorite quotes from J. Cole. What makes something a 10? Or what makes someone a 10? What makes an education, a learning structure worthy? I think those are excellent questions for the LAUSD to ask itself. Alright, that's it for now, motherfuckers. Make it happen. No excuses. Go forward. This is Jocko Willink, Jocko Podcast on YouTube. If you want a fucking education there on the house.